I rode across Wales to spend the day watching motorcycles. The problem was, the more motorcycles I watched, the more I wanted to ride mine. The plan was simple: ride to Anglesey, spend the day at Wales Classic Bike Festival, admire some beautiful machinery, watch some racing, maybe learn something. The more bikes I watched, the more I wanted to be somewhere else. So naturally, I did the sensible thing. I left the motorcycle festival to go and ride my motorbike. In fairness, it seemed completely logical at the time. Unfortunately, motorcycles have a way of reminding you that you're not entirely in charge. Somewhere along the way, my mirror decided that it no longer wished to be a functioning part of the motorcycle and started flopping around like a limp piece of spaghetti. This was kind of less than ideal, particularly because I just remembered my MOT was also due up today.
So I don't know if you can see, but we have a small issue with the wing mirror. Now, this is squiffy, as you can see, from where it was damaged. I'm pointing and hoping you can see this. So I'm on my way to Halfords to get some spanners to see if I can tighten this. Because when it was in the shop for some stud work done, they moved the mirror and I think it's come loose. So I need to get some spanners to try and tighten it. Ugh. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that ain't supposed to be doing that at all. Tractor. I swear to God, she looked over fucking 12 years old. Oh man, am I getting old? Or was that actually a child driving? I can't quite figure it out. Oh, there's a fucking house! There's a fucking house! There's a house in the middle of the water. Jojo Rabbit, Jojo Rabbit, Jojo Rabbit, Jojo Rabbit, Jojo Rabbit. If you don't understand the reference, watch the previous video. It's one I wrote up here. And I'll put a link somewhere on the screen. It'll be somewhere in the screen. Maybe I'll put a link. I don't know. I'm not very good with the old YouTubes. So I might just fuck it up. I'll try. Oh, look at all that traffic. Plenty for me to skip through later on. 0.7 miles away from Halfords and hopefully fixing this mirror. If we don't fix it, it's going to be fucked. I might just might have to come up with something drastic. I don't really like the idea of something drastic, but I might have to. Don't tell me I've come to a Halfords fucking service centre. I need a Halfords store. Oh yeah, they've got a store, that's fine. Okay, so what it looks like is the thread in here has actually been stripped. Probably where this was impacted, because I just pulled a shitload of thread out. Here, in fact, you can see some right. If that will focus. That's not going to focus, mate. There's thread there. So I don't know how much longer that's going to last. That might be coming off, but yeah, it's worst case I might end up epoxying it on, and then I'll just have to replace this entire piece at some point. For the time being, I hope that works. I'll know more when I ride it back. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so update. No mirrors. The mirrors have been removed because my fix didn't work. Okay, so as I was saying, the mirrors have gone. My attempt at a fix didn't really work, and the mirror came flappy and loose. So that explains why that one's gone. But why is that one gone? Well, I keep getting distracted. Oh, look, those mountains. Beautiful. Distracted again. So, as I was saying, it didn't work. So, I got loose and floppy. And don't ask me what made me check this, but for some reason I was like, I think my MOT's due soon. My MOT was due today. It's the last day of my MOT, which means tomorrow, riding back, I wouldn't have had an MOT. So I was like, right. Shit. So I found this place just around the corner called Road and Trail, and the guys there were fucking fantastic. I just popped in, I was like, explained the situation, and they were like, yep, just hang around, we'll squeeze you in a sec. Oh, look, it's the house again. Brilliant, love that, thank you so much. So, anyway, I'm sat there and I'm like, my mirror's loose. Oh, I think that's an MOT fail. And then my other mirror, the right mirror, had a crack in the glass. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's an MOT fail too. So I checked, and it is an MOT fail. If they're on the bike, if you take them off the bike, then it's fine, because you don't legally need mirrors. So I took them off because, well, it was going to fail with them on. So I'm now going back to Halfords because I'm going to do a nuclear option. I'm going to get some epoxy and epoxy this mirror in. Terrible idea, I know, but I'm doing it because I don't like riding without mirrors. This feels fucking horrible to me. So I'm going to I'm going to epoxy the mirror in and just hope that works. And then I'm going to put that mirror back on. And then I'll have mirrors. Now, I am going to change this mirror, this clamp even. I'm going to change it, because the clamp is what's the problem. The thread has come up the clamp. So I'm going to change this clamp for the new clamp. So I'm going to do that when I get back. But for the time being, I'd really like to have mirrors to ride with. So I'm going to just epoxy that one on, and hopefully that'll work. I'm just going to get like a really fast setting epoxy. Because if it's not fast setting, then I'm kind of like fucked. So I need to find the fastest setting epoxy they do. Oh look, it's a little grandmother. Right. Let's try this again. These guys are going to be like, oh, you're back. Yes, I am. I am indeed back. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I put some epoxy on the mirror. It is meant to cure within 30 minutes. It has been over 30 minutes. I don't think it's cured. In fact, I'm pretty fucking certain it's not. So, yay. Oh, at least I get to play with traffic again. Anyway, we're heading somewhere special if I can figure out how to get there. And I think I might have to just pull this mirror off entirely. Thank you, driver. Thank you very much, Audi. Back across the bridge. I think it's the Menai Bridge. I don't know, but I've been across it a few times now since I've been up here. I seem to be going back and forth quite a bit. It's gorgeous, mind. Absolutely gorgeous. Sea Zoo. What is a sea zoo? I want a sea zoo. Surely that's just like a sea life centre, like an aquarium. Okay, we're back. The mirror has been removed. It was doing no one any favours. It was more of a distraction than a help. So we've taken it off. No more flippy floppy mirror. Welcome to Llanfair Pwd Gwyngyll Go Gerrig Clwndrobl Llantysilio Go Go Gawk, also known as the Church of Mary in the hollow of the White Hazel near the Fierce Whirlpool, and the Church of Silio by the Red Cave. Welcome, channel. Here we go. Grew up all my life here in this place, never been here before. Kind of underwhelmed. It has been a bit of a whirlwind of a day. It's been, this video is all over the fucking place, I swear. This is going to be the most fucking messy video I think I've ever put together. Because, well, my mirror fell off. I went to a racetrack. I had to get a fucking MOT. I epoxied a mirror and it didn't work. Then I took a random trip to Llanfair Pwd Gwyngyll Go Gerrig Clwndrobl Llantysilio Go Go Gawk, just for the fucking fun of it. Like, what the hell? Cows! Moo cows!
See, the funny thing is, when I set off that morning, I thought that the festival was the destination. But somewhere between the broken mirror and the unexpected detours and, well, Llanfair Pwd Gwyngyll Go Gerrig Clwndrobl Llantysilio Go Go Gawk, the trip became something else. And I've started to realise that the best motorcycle trips aren't measured in miles. They're measured in stories.